have a question in the chat that I think relates to what you're saying, and I think what Aparna touched on a little bit as well. So the question is, what advice would you give to women in construction who are forging their own unique career path rather than traditional roles and trajectory?
It's something that, especially in our industry, as it grows, as it evolves, I think those of us who have entered in traditional roles have had to do, but also those who are forging their path, you're going to experience that many more hurdles. But regardless of how fast, how quickly, or how calmly you forge your path, you don't have to be alone in it. You can reach out to your mentors, your leadership, your fellow colleagues, internally, externally. There are people out there that can't Reddit, that can provide some level of advice or knowledge or experience that they can say, well, since your experience, I experienced something similar, and this is what I did. Give it a shot if you so choose. And the worst that can happen is you're said no, right?
Hmm.
When you go to your boss saying, I think there is a need for this type of role, and I believe that I will be best suited for a said role, um, or I think we need these resources, and here's a proposal on why we need these resources. Here's the ROI on it. The worst that can happen is they say no or not yet. And so once I heard that they took it as a no, and I found out, you know, quite some time later, I vocalized it saying, I'm going to say, I'm going to put a timeline to this now because certain individuals thought I said no, but that wasn't the case. So you communicate, be open with your communication and ensure that you're on the same page when it comes to that path because your interpretation of the path might not be the same interpretation as someone else who's helping you with clearing out that path for you or supporting you while you grow. So make sure you have that consistent communication documented because we're it. And so you can go back and say, hey, August 7th of 2022, we discussed this saying in 2 years' time, we're going to, take this approach. And here's the email where we talked about it. So I think some of those things can definitely be leveraged, but again, create that community around you.